What's up? This your girl Tysha, and I'm nominated for the Best Female Artist at the Annapolis Hip Hop Awards. Cause I'm the best. Yes, I said it once. Ain't gonna say it again. So look out for my performance, March 14th, the Whiskey, the Annapolis Hip Hop Awards. See y'all there. I started hip hop about 8 years ago. Like, I did poetry all my life and stuff, and I just started falling in love with the hip hop and shit. So I converted my poetry into rap and shit like that. Like, just start putting it to a beat. First, I was just spitting it with my sister and my girl. And then I started rapping at the lunch table and stuff like that. Like, I always loved it. I was never shy at all. Because, like, I always knew I had it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, even when I was younger, back then when I first started. It's funny now, but it rocked, you know, you feel me? Yeah, so hip hop mean a lot to me. I mean, it's always been a big part of my life and everything. And like with everything I do, like music is my motivation. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like just on small shit. I'm cleaning my room, I gotta be listening to music, you feel me? I'm doing this, I gotta be listening to the music. Driving up the highway, listening to music. Like, it's really my motivation and just me doing it and everything. It makes me a part of hip-hop and, you know? It's my love, like, my biggest inspirations of hip-hop is Pac, Biggie, Jay, you know? They real, and that's what I think a big part of hip-hop for me is realness. Like, that's what I look for in an artist, and that's what I live by myself. Like, when I make songs, it don't matter what I'm talking about in the song, what aspect of life I'm talking about. Like, whether it's my family or my hood or my struggle, whatever. I always keep it real no matter what I say, so I listen to real hip-hop artists. What I mean, I would like to get recognized and I would like to get out there because I think like just like being talented and being able to put it on a flat platform and show people what you're doing or whatever, you know, it feel good.
Yeah.
And especially when you got followers and fans and stuff like that. And if you want to send messages in your music and people feel where you coming from or know what you going through or whatever, just they bump with you. You know, like when you get famous and stuff, you're still just like anybody else. So it don't matter whether I'm famous or not or whatever the case may be. I just want people to hear my story and listen to me because I keep it real. And I think in hip hop, that's what we need, real shit. And that's what I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's male dominated for real, and it's not a lot of females, but it's hot.
So you think you know pretty much hold your own weight against
any
artist? Okay.
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
I roll dolo all the time. For real, I do.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was young and I was listening to hip hop, basically it just influenced me to do hip hop. Because when I first started, you know, listening to it, like I said, I was always doing poetry and stuff, so I just started rapping. So it didn't have a negative influence on me because basically I just wanted to be a rapper, and I was always talking about my life. I couldn't be nobody else on the track, but I listened to other people's stuff, but I just did my own thing. So, but I think now kids is more influenced by hip-hop artists because they want to be like them, because there's a lot of artists that's not sending the right message. All they talking about is money, cars, hoes, and clothes and stuff like that, and that's not what hip-hop is about. Like, you can have a few good songs, you know, try and be flossy, you know, but if you don't talk about more stuff than that, then that's all the kids gonna want to do. Hustle and be fly and flashy and gangster and stuff like that. Some of the most important parts about my career, the first one, when I decided to stop rapping around the streets and rapping around the lunch table and just, you know what I mean, go in the booth and put this shit to work or whatever. So I was on my way to school one day. I was going to Allstate and I ran into Smiley. I speak. So he was on his way to school too. So we sat there and got to talking, and I had heard a couple people saying that like Smiley make beats or whatever, because I went to school with him, but I haven't seen him in a while. And they had told me he'd be making beats or whatever, because people, you know, they heard me rap and I had got a little buzz or whatever. And he had heard about me and I had heard about him. So we just started talking, and he was just like, come see me. He never heard me rap before. He just took people's word for it, just gave me a chance for real. So I goes over there, listen to his beats. I'm like, wow, like these beats is hot. Like he was really doing it, going to school for it and everything. And I picked True Love and Laced Up. I did them 2 songs, and after I did them, like, Smiley heard how I was flowing, and he just started making beats like that was perfect for me. Like he knew what I wanted, and like, and killed it. That's a classic. That's a classic. My first album, so that was definitely a highlight, and that's when people saw like they seen me. I was doing it, you know. Still it was just, you know, situations where I stopped. A lot of reasons, you know. Shit happens, life happens, and for time in my life, rap wasn't my first priority, but I ain't never stopped doing it or nothing. I just, you know, I had other shit to do.
Yeah.
Real shit to do. You know?
Yeah.
So, real situations and shit like that, but I always been rapping and making songs. If I go in the booth right now, like, it's there. I got it. Do a couple tricks in a day if I can. You know? So, definitely look out for a mixtape coming soon, real soon. I don't got a date right now, but real soon. It's in the making.
And
it's definitely in the making.
As a woman in the industry, how you feel about the business side?
Being a woman, me, I mean, I had a good one. You know, I was doing business with people because I'm cool, you know. I'm cool, I'm casual, I'm collective, and I come to do business. So, you know, working with male artists because that's all I work with. I mean, I work with a few girls. They were singers, but I never worked with any other girl rappers or nothing like that. All the artists I worked with was males, and we was just all cool. Either went to school together, know each other, and just handle LBI. Yeah, so I think it's kind of cool working with males though, cause it just make the competition even better. I mean, not like you have to compete against each other, but y'all gonna try to keep up with each other. You know, so I like, you know, being a female, and it's more of a challenge for me. Cause
what do you think about the music industry right now?
I don't know. I just, you know, I listen to a whole bunch of different music. I like a lot of the music that I hear, and I just, you know, I don't really listen to, not discrediting nobody, but, you know, some shit I listen to, some shit I don't. You know, some hotter than others, but I don't know. I think it just need more real people in it and more substance to it. You know? Because it's a lot of like I said, if I'm doing a song about people credit, you know, I feel as though like no matter what you talk about in your raps for real. As long as it's real and as long as, you know, you put your hard work and effort into it. Like, I don't try to discredit or down nobody for what they do, because people think, like, making songs and stuff is easy. It's not easy. You gotta be talented. You gotta be patient, creative. It takes time. It's not gonna just come overnight. Like, some songs you can make in 10 minutes. Some take 10 hours or longer, whatever. And then you got practice and emphasize and, you know what I mean, just put life into it. So you're not going to just write a rap and it's going to be ready to go. It takes work.
Yeah.
So I just give credit to anybody who's just out here doing it and going to the booth and making songs and performing and stuff like that. It's not my only thing, not my only talent. I'm very talented, very intelligent. You know, other than music, I would like to get in like the film industry and stuff like that. But like with children and stuff, cause my daughter, like, I be watching little TV shows with her, like Disney Channel. That's all she be wanting to watch. And like she real intelligent, she real creative, and it's just so funny, cause like she a star in the making. I see it. Like and then I got so many ideas for her just because of the way she act, and I see the little shows she watch. Like, I'm real creative when it comes up to making ideas and stuff like that. So, like, I definitely would like to do something like it. Maybe get her out there, and then, you know, see if I could start getting other kids out there and come up with like a little mini Disney Channel, something like that, some type of kids network. And then she be making little children's books and stuff like that. And since I rap, it just would make it all so easier for me to help her. Like, I could do children's books and just make them so hip, you know, just rap the whole way through the book. Like, I got one idea for a show. I leave messages in my shit.
Right.